can see the doubt in those eyes. Even though you try to hide it, it's not much to figure out. Cause I know why. And I won't try to fight it, And I'll be the first to tell you you were right. Oh, you were right, Won't try to say I'm sorry this time. Oh, I want you to know that together, and I'll be the first to tell you you were right. Oh, you were right, Don't try to say I'm sorry this time, but I want you to know that I was wrong. I know. I just wanna say that I was wrong. I know. I want you to know that I just wanna say that I just wanna say that I was wrong. I know. And I just wanna say that I was wrong. I know.
Sweet talking lady, love how you entice. Sugar with just the right amount of spice. Charming, alluring, everyone's desire. She's out to get you, you can't run, you can't hide. She's something mystical and color lights. So far from typical, but take my advice. Before you play with fire, do think twice. And if you get burned, well baby, don't you be so, don't you be so, don't you be so, don't you be so, don't you be so bad.
want you by my side, so that I never feel alone again. They've always been so kind, but now they've brought you away from me. I hope they didn't get your mind. Your heart is too strong anyway. We need to fetch back the time they have stolen from us. And I want you, we can bring it on the floor. Never danced like this before. We don't talk about it, dancing on to the boogie all night long. Stoned in paradise, shouldn't talk about it. I want you, we can bring it on the floor. Never danced like this before. We don't talk about it, dancing on to the boogie all night long. Stoned in paradise, shouldn't talk about it. Cold is winter for me. No sun is shining anymore. The only thing I feel is pain, caused by absence of you. Suspense controlling my mind. I cannot find a way out of here. I want you by my side, so that I never feel alone again. And I want you, we can bring it on the floor. Never danced like this before. We don't talk about it, dancing on to the boogie all night long. Stoned in paradise, shouldn't talk about it. I want you, we can bring it on the floor. Never danced like this before. We don't talk about it, dancing on to the boogie all night long. Stoned in paradise, shouldn't talk about it.
I never thought that would be living in front of the sea. I remember that night, laughing around the fire. I couldn't feel much better. The sunny days are back, I never saw that would be living in front of the sea. I remember that night, laughing around the fire. I couldn't feel much better. The sunny days are back, I remember that night. The sunny days are back. I remember that night. The sunny days are remember that night. I remember that night. Laughing around the fire. I couldn't feel much better. The sunny days are back. The sunny days are back. I never saw that we'll be living in front of the sea. I remember that night. I remember that night. Laughing around the fire. I couldn't feel much better. The sunny days are back. The sunny days are back. I remember that night. I never saw that we'd be living in front of the sea. I remember that night. I remember that night. Laughing around the fire. I couldn't feel much better. The sunny days are back. The sunny days are back. I remember that night.
I drive a sports car just to prove I'm a real big baller, cause I made $1 million and I spend it on girls and shoes. But you don't wanna be high like me, never really knowing why like me. You don't ever wanna step off that roller coaster all alone. You don't wanna ride the bus like this, never knowing who to trust like this. You don't wanna be stuck up on that stage singing, stuck up on that stage.